Hello, and welcome back to our Goths Get Divorced Let's Play series. This time we are starting off in our Goth household with Mortimer and Dina. We are actually going to plan a engagement party. So we're gonna do a social event. Okay, so now that we have our guests who are going to be invited, I have been practicing my recording skills. So we are now going to jump to a montage of all of our guests that are going to be arriving. And cue the end of the montage. I'm hoping that came out really well. So for this engagement party, we are just going to go over the Sims really quickly aside from the montage. We obviously have Katrina Caliente, which is Dina's mother. Over here, we have Neon Spectre, which is Olive's son. And then we have Cassandra Goth over here. The concept behind her outfit is more like she sees this engagement party as a funeral. So she is wearing black just as a signifier of her disinterest in her father getting married. Obviously, Cassandra is excited that Zelmyra is here, who is her cousin on her father's side and not on her mother's side. So Zelmyra was invited here as a way to support their cousin, which we love. And obviously in camaraderie fashion, we have Zelmyra completely uninterested and doing their homework while also matching Cassandra with the black funeral theme. We also have Nina Caliente, who is Dina's sister, obviously also invited because this is going to be Mortimer's new in-laws. So we do have Nina Caliente here as well. Now, the interesting thing is we also have Lane Coffin, and Lane's relationship with Mortimer is Lane is basically like the Guns N' Roses of the Sims world. A very famous rock star, gets into a lot of trouble. Now, since he's an adult, he's obviously trying to be a little bit more refined, so he is taking things a little bit easier, but that's how him and Mortimer were originally introduced. Is Mortimer in this particular save file is a well-known celebrity lawyer. Lane Coffin is one of his biggest clients / became friends just due to their constant interactions. So Lane Coffin is here as well. And then obviously we have Lane's fiance, the infamous Olive Spectre, who of course has her own backstory in The Sims lore. I, of course, made her over a little bit. We have some Grim Reaper tattoos, and then, of course, sticking with the Black Widow theme, I gave her a cute little Black Widow party dress, as well as a Black Widow necklace. So she is here with her fiance, Lane Coffin, as well as her son, Neon Spectre, which we met earlier. So that is the completed guest list, aside from, of course, Alexander Goth, who is here to support his father as well. Something with Mortimer that I have started to incorporate is you may notice with all of his outfit choices, he has strayed away from having red accents in his outfits. He no longer wears red ties or red shirts or has any kind of like red jewelry, and that kind of signifies his divorce with Bella Goth and the true ending of their romantic relationship. He no longer wears something that was a Bella Goth aesthetic. Bella Goth is very well known for her red dress, and Mortimer also often wore a lot of red accents in all of his clothing. He no longer does that. He now will have either all black or gold accents in his outfits as a nod to his new relationship and his new engagement with Dina. So I just kind of thought that was a cool little thing. We are going to see how this engagement party goes. I think I'm going to see if Alexander will accept being the ring bearer at the wedding. Where is he? There he is. He's at the piano. Oh, wait, that's Lane. Of course, Lane is at the piano. There he is. So we are going to see if Alex will accept, oh, there we go, being the ring bearer. Oh my gosh, he said yes. And of course he's gonna laugh. We love that. Okay, now we are going to see if Cassandra will be the flower pal at the wedding. I have not done any pre-work on their relationships. I am genuinely just curious to see if she will. All right, Cassandra has accepted to be the flower pal at the wedding. So maybe this means that their relationship is on the mend. Cassandra saw how happy Alexander is, and for his sake wants to be part of the wedding in order to help bond their families together. I think it's more out of support for Alex than it is out of support for her father. Let's see if Dina will be the sim of honor. Oh, I guess we could also announce our engagement. That's pretty important. At the engagement party, she is announcing her engagement to her sister. I love that. Oh my goodness. And now we're going to ask her to be the sim of honor since they are best friends, of course. And she said yes. We love that. Now we're going to see if Katrina will be the officiant. And Katrina has agreed. We love that. Okay, now for Mortimer, we're going to see if Lane will be the sim of honor. Okay, so it looks like we can have multiple sim of honors. So we are going to ask Lane to be his sim of honor. And he agreed. We love that. So we now have our sim of honors and our officiant. That is so exciting. So it looks like our engagement party so far is successful. Everyone seems super excited for this wedding. It is absolutely going to be the wedding of the year for sure. Bella obviously was not invited. So I don't know exactly how she's going to take it. But I did want to see how Cassandra and Neon would hit it off, considering they are the only teen Sims here aside from Zelmyra. I was kind of hoping that maybe now that Cassandra is getting over her breakup, that she might be interested in meeting someone new. Maybe someone who wants to be her wedding date. Bad compatibility. That's interesting. Maybe we can just get to know him a little bit. Let's see what his profile says. Oh, independent and capable. And imaginative. Alright, that's not a bad first impression to have. Okay, so I mean the conversation's going well. Maybe we will hang out with Neon again. Maybe sometime after school. And that concludes the engagement party. Okay, we are now back home. Cassandra does have school tomorrow, and it is already Monday at midnight. Bella is also home, and we're just gonna fill Bella in on the engagement party and how it went. Bella's happy that her daughter's home. And they're just kind of talking about the engagement party, and Cassandra is telling her mom that she is going to be the flower pal. And Bella's excited that her daughter is embracing the family, but I think Bella can't help but be just a little bit jealous that her husband has been moving on so quickly while she is basically seeing a married man whose wife is pregnant, and she doesn't even know that his wife is pregnant yet. And it looks like Cassandra is... Oh. Maybe her mom isn't super happy that she's going to the wedding to be the flower girl. Okay, so it looks like Jeffrey Landgrab has made a surprise visit to the Goth household, which is really unusual for him to do, considering that both of Bella's children are home. Cassandra, of course, is aware of the affair, but Alex is not. So we're just kind of gonna play it off and pretend like he is here to help her with her upcoming movie. Bella's just kind of like, oh, Joffrey's just here to help me with my scenes that are coming up since he's a director. He's just gonna give me some pointers and some tips on how I can get better. And every single time her and Jeffrey are around each other, they do just get so flirty, which is why I still don't know what's gonna happen as far as his wife goes. I don't necessarily know if they would break up or not, or if he would lie to Bella. He still hasn't announced any news of his wife being pregnant or anything like that. All right, so to end the episode, I have decided to tell you guys a surprise because of everything that has happened recently and all of the drama and chaos. Bella has decided to do something to help her daughter, something that will hopefully make her daughter's day a little bit better. And so we welcome to the family little baby kitten Hades. Look at how absolutely sweet and adorable that little face is. Oh my goodness, I am obsessed. So Cassandra now has a little baby kitten to take care of as kind of like sorry that me and your dad got divorced, and sorry that your dad is getting remarried, and also that your boyfriend dumped you. Here is the cutest cat you could ever possibly imagine. So I'm really excited to see how this turns out. I think next episode we might see how Cassandra and Neon get on and see how they get along. But thank you guys so much for watching.